Now in this lesson we do some work on quadratic inequations. The first one, we need to solve x squared plus 7x plus 6 is less than 0. So the only difference here, in inequation, it's got a less than sign. It may have a greater than sign, but it doesn't equal. Okay, if it's equal, it's an equation. If it's less than, greater than, or maybe even less than or equal to, or greater than or equal to, then we have inequations. So let's just write down that to start with. Now we need to factorize, so two brackets, x and x. We'll just write the less than 0 there. Now factors of 6 that add to give 7 are 6 and 1. Now because it's an inequation, we're going to draw a little number line there. And if we think about this, if x plus 6, if it was to equal 0, we'd write that x equals minus 6. Okay, so that's a value we're interested in. And if x plus 1 equals 0, we'd say that x equals minus 1. So we're going to see what happens on either side of those numbers. Now when x is less than minus 6, so if we choose a number on this side of minus 6, let's say minus 10. If we substitute minus 10 for x into that, we come up with a positive number. Alright, try that on the calculator, end up coming up with a positive number. So ask yourself, well, is that less than 0? Well, no, it's not. Okay, so it doesn't work in that section. Now let's choose a number between minus 6 and minus 1. Let's say minus 2, when x is minus 2. If we substitute x equals minus 2 into that, we come up with a negative answer. And so we say, is negative answer, is that less than 0? Well, yes it is. Okay, so it works there. And if we choose a number on this side of minus 1, let's say 0, we substitute x equals 0 there, we come up with a positive answer. So is that less than 0? No, it's not. So what we're interested in, numbers between minus 6 and minus 1 there, so we mark it in on the diagram as such. And our solution is the minus 6 and the minus 1. Okay, we'll put it on either side of x. X is between the two numbers, and then we write the less than sign. So to read that, we'd say minus 6 is less than x, which in turn is less than minus 1. The second one, need to solve x squared minus 4x greater than or equal to x plus 6. So it's a quadratic again. Let's write it down. Now the x squared, let's just write that down. The minus 4x is going to be joined by the x there, but when that x comes over, it becomes minus x. So we've got minus 4x minus another x will be minus 5x. Now the 6, that will also need to come over, become minus 6. So we've taken everything to one side, so then we write greater than or equal to 0. Two brackets then, x and x, and factors of minus 6 that add to give minus 5. So certainly one will be a positive and one will be a negative. So those numbers are minus 6 and positive 1. Alright, again, because it's an inequality, we'll draw a number line there. So if x minus 6, if it was to equal 0, we'd say x equals 6. So that's 1 point we're going to mark. And if x plus 1 equals 0, then x equals minus 1. That's another point. So this time, we're choosing a number on the left of minus 1. Again, let's say minus 10. Easy number to work with. If you put minus 10 into that, you end up getting a positive answer. So is that greater than or equal to 0? Well, yes it is. A number between minus 1 and 6, 0. Okay, 0 is always the easiest number to substitute. So when you get a chance, you put 0 in. And if we put 0 into that, we come up with a negative answer. So is that greater than 0? No. Okay, not. And finally, if we pick a number on this side of 6, let's say 10, we put 10 into the equation there, we come up with a positive answer, greater than 0? Yes, it is. So this time, we've got greater than or equal to, okay, a little bit different. So when it's equal to, instead of keeping them open, we're going to colour them in, alright? We're going to include those points as well. So we're interested in numbers on the left of minus 1, so let's just shade that in. We say therefore that x is less than or equal to minus 1. And we're interested in numbers on the right of 6. So therefore x is greater than or equal to 6. Excellent.